Hey guys, welcome to my channel Bookbook World. Happy New Year to all of you, and today we are going to do a book tag, the New Year book tag. So I found this book tag in the booktube channel Bookables by Heather. So Bookables is my intro to the world of booktube. So I'm really happy that I am getting to do this book tag. So without any more delay, I'm getting into the questions and I'm trying to answer them as honestly as possible. So here goes the first question. How many books are you planning to read in 2022? So well, last year I was inspired because I got to complete my 2020 reading challenge, obviously because of lockdown and everything. So I went ambitious and I set a goal of 75 books to read, and obviously with everything opening up, I didn't get to read as much, so I ended up reading 65 books. So this year I am trying to bring it a notch down. I am setting a goal of 70 books, so that is my Goodreads reading challenge as well. So because I want to be able to reach the goal, so rather than setting up something higher and never getting there, I don't want to panic and chase after it. So I'm planning to do 70 books, and hopefully I can get to those 70 books. So the next question is, name 5 books that you didn't get to read in 2021 but want to make a priority in 2022. Well, I usually plan more than what I can read every month, and I kind of failed, which is why my overall goal was not achieved. So there are quite a few books that were left out from my TBR last year, but I have narrowed it down to 5 that I really am going to prioritize. So the first will be The Library by Bella Osborne. I should have finished this last year itself because I actually got an EARC, a NetGalley EARC of the book. And it was quite an interesting book, but other things came up and I just never really got to finish it. I already started it last year, but I never got around finishing it. So I'm planning to do this in January itself. So the next is Rising Like a Storm by Tanas Batina. So if I had a list of the most anticipated books of 2021, this one would have made the list because I had purchased the first book in this series, Hunted by the Stars, and I even have an unboxing of the book in my channel as well. So I'm really enjoying the series, and I was eager to follow this second and I think the final book of this duology. And I bought the book, but I never got around to reading it. So yeah, this one is again a priority. Then the third book is First Comes Like by Alicia Rai. So the Modern Love series was something that I really wanted to finish in 2021 itself, and I got around finishing The Right Swipe and Girl Gone Viral. It was supposed to be in my November TBR, I believe, but I never got around finishing it, so I am hoping that this year I will be able to finish it. The next book is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. So I have heard only good things about this book so far. So I really wanted to buy this and read it in October. But obviously I couldn't start it. And so I just kept it in the back burner. But I have a hard copy of the book. And yes, I will be reading it this year. Now the last book is Serious Moonlight by Jen Bennett. So I have started this book and I'm reading it, partially now and then. Because it's like that comfort book that I go to when I have nothing else to do, or like I just want to curl up with a book in a corner. It is actually a gift that I got, but I haven't finished it, and I think it is high time that I finish it. It is kind of a cozy mystery kind of book, young adult cozy mystery book, and I am actually enjoying the characters, but I never got around finishing it for some reason. So I'm hoping I will be finishing it this year. Probably by March. So let's see. So the next question is, what genre do you want to read more of? Well, interesting. I thought last year that I wanted to read more thrillers. So last year I made a conscious effort to read more thrillers because I felt I was lacking there. So this year, looking back, I think I never paid much attention to sci-fi genre. But in fact, I like that genre more than anything. I have binge watched most of the sci-fi series that come out on Netflix, like Lost in Space, Another Life. Most of them I have watched. The Expanse, I'm watching it right now. So I think I will be prioritizing sci-fi genre this year because I don't think that my TBR included a sci-fi book in the last 2 years, and I really want to change that. So I even have a book that I'm planning to read this year, The Sieve by Jenna Porter. I think that that will be a good start to this genre, and yeah, I will report back by the end of the year, I guess. So the next question, the fourth question in this book tag is, name 3 non-book related goals for 2022. Well, like everyone else, I do have a few goals which are non-book related. I have those kind of long-term plans basically, and I want to be able to be financially independent for those things. So I am trying to focus more on my budgeting and savings. It's not like I go on a spending spree or something. Okay, yes, I go on my occasional online shopping spree, but still it's not too much. But I am unaware about the smart investments and how to, grow your money. I don't research too much in that area. So I want to be informed more and better plan my finances. That is one of my goals. Well, the second non-book related goal would be, okay, I have these purchases, like not too big but something simple, like a yoga mat, a twister, something simple related to fitness that I buy, getting inspired like I would do this tomorrow, and I do it for the first few weeks and then I just keep it aside like most people do with the gym membership. So more than the workout, I want to use the things that I have purchased, especially the fitness related stuff. So I will be trying to use them more. It gives me the added benefit of regular workout, and I don't know, it will be happening because I haven't exactly used it regularly in these 6 days, but I'm hoping to set aside like 3 days a week or something like that, so that I have a schedule or something. So that is my second goal. And the third will be, I do have a work in progress, like in my blog or wherever my intro is, in Twitter, in Instagram. I always add aspiring writer because the whole reason I got into blogging and reading and everything was because I want to write myself. So I have been making efforts in that regard. Especially last year, I started my work in progress. I got I pushed myself and I had almost created a regular writing routine, and I actually wrote about more than 50,000 words in my first draft. But then after August, things kind of shifted in my personal life, so I had to move and all. After that, I couldn't find the same rhythm. I'm struggling to find the same rhythm. I know it's a common excuse. So like a new year is a fresh start, and I'm really trying hard to fit in a regular time where I can just sit and write and think about nothing, because I used to do that before. I had this habit of, I can't go to sleep without writing, and I'm so mad that I just lost it. So I have to build that up. Even if by starting it for like 5 to 10 minutes, it never stops with that 5 to 10 minutes once you start. So I want to make that routine once again and actually finish my first draft this year itself. And a couple more drafts this year itself. Let's see. So that is pretty much all of my non-book related goals. Let's see what the next question is. The fifth question is, What is a book that you have had forever but you still need to read? Oh, I have quite a few of them, but I think I would start with the oldest, that I have. So I've read the first book in the Ramchandra series, the Shaun of Ikshwaku. So if you don't know about the Ramchandra series, it is by Amish. He personifies these gods, these mythological stories. He gives them a kind of fantasy, real life perspective, and that's what he did with the Immortals of Meluha series. So I was really curious about the Ramchandra series, and I read the first book, and I really enjoyed the first book, and I bought the second and third book as soon as they were released. So I have Sita, a warrior of Mithila, and Ravan, enemy of Aryavata, in my bookshelf forever, but I never got around reading them. So I am hoping that this is the year it finally happens. Who knows, maybe next year in this book tag I will be speaking again about these two books. I don't know, but I'm hoping that that is not the case. Anyway, the sixth question is one word that you are hoping 2022 will be. One word. That's too hard, to contain a whole year into one word. But if you would ask me, not just 2022, but any year, I would say that every new year, I hope that the coming year is peaceful. That's the only word I could say, because peaceful, it embodies everything else. It can be peaceful mentally, physically, emotionally, and that's all one can hope for in life. There is joy in normal, mundane life, and I just want it to be that way, peaceful. And yeah, it might seem too simple, but it's not. Having that is actually a treasure, and those who don't have that would tell you how much they want that ordinary, normal, peaceful life. So peaceful is my word for every year, not just 2022, but at the beginning of every year, that is what I wish for. So the last question is, tag a friend. Well, if you are listening to this and if you have stayed till the end, consider yourself tagged, my friend. You can do this tag, because I'm already posting this late. Maybe you can do this next year, or if you are up for it, there's still January, you can do this tag. So who's going to stop you anyway? So if you are doing this tag, let me know in the comments. I don't know if you're allowed to leave the links, but if not, just let me know that you have the video up in your channel, and I would love to watch it, because I know I don't follow the original booktube format. I do it in my own way, which I acknowledge, but this is my style, and I like doing this, so this is what I do. I will, however, leave the link to the original book tag in my video, so that you can see how this book tag is actually done from the person who actually created this book tag. So that would be great, I think. And so that's all for today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon for all notifications. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.